Okay guys, so my last video was talking about the Younique pressed blushers and how fabulous they are. So this time I'm going to be talking about the Younique eyeshadow products that we have. So we have multiple different products with Younique. We have little individual pots of color that are, I can't remember where I put mine. I have a little green one. That, oh, there it is. Haha, found it. That are called our eyeshadow pigment, or mineral pigments, basically. They can be used on anything. The one I have is green. They come in little pots like this. You can kind of see the green there. These are great. These are great for if you want to do an eyeliner, you can wet them. If you need a, you can put them on dry as an eyeshadow. I've mixed them in with other makeup to make like a green base powder type thing for my witch makeup look, I think, which should be on the YouTube channel. So they're very versatile with these. Actually, all the products are very versatile when it comes to their eyeshadows and things like that. But these come in a ton of different colors, and a ton of different varieties of either shimmer or matte, so you can get them either way. They have like a little shaker top in there, like you can see that, yeah. So you just tap out what little bit of powder you need and go to it with those. The other thing we have are these Splurge cream shadows, which I never liked cream shadows before because they always felt sticky and clumpy and just goopy on my eyes. These are not like that. These actually dry down, matte down to a very nice powder finish. They come in a ton of different shades. I have 4 shades here. We have just started coming out with matte shades. We have the first 3 matte shades, which was, the first one was Happy, which is a gray. The new one that just came out this month is Amuse, which is a really pretty seafoamy blue-green. And the peach color that I cannot remember the name of off the top of my head, it's not Elegant, I can't remember. But anyway, there's a peach color out, and they're going to keep bringing out one new eyeshadow color a month in the matte shades between now and February. All I have are the shimmers, but I'll show you those anyway. They come in little jars like this. This one is Hopeful. This is a really pretty baby pink. Don't know how well you can see that. It is shimmery. You can definitely tell that. This is a real pretty baby pink. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lids right now, all over my lids. And this is a really nice one. This one's Hopeful. This one also is one of those products that we have that actually goes towards raising awareness and healing for those of childhood sexual abuse. So that is one of those products that goes towards the Younique Foundation for that. The next one I have is Dainty. This was actually given to me by a friend who bought it, and she didn't care for it because it was too sparkly for her taste. I love it. It's very, very sparkly, super shimmery, but it's a nice like dove gray. You can see that. You can see where I've got put my brush in there, but it's a very pretty pretty gray. I also have what came with my presenter's kit was Elegant, and this is a really great base for anything really. It's a very natural base. It's almost a champagne, so it's great for natural looks, but it's very pretty on its own. And then I got Majestic, and this is a gorgeous purple. Now I don't have this on my eyelids right now. I mean, obviously I'm wearing purples, but this is not on my eyelids right now. But this is the Majestic Purple, which is beautiful. It has a great color to it. I've actually used this as a lipstick as well on a couple of my looks. They might be on, I think they're on the YouTube channel. I can't remember which one it was that I used it on. Was it the Witch? It might be the Witch that I used that on. And did a purple lip with that, which turned out really pretty. Then we have the eyeshadow palettes. There are 5 out right now. I'm sure that eventually in the future they'll come out with more. The one that came with my presenter's kit was the number 1 palette. They look like this. They come with 8 different eyeshadows in them. The one is a very neutral brown and gold shade eyeshadow palette. You can see they have really great colors. Some mattes, some shimmers. This one is really one I recommend for everybody because most everybody can wear a matte, like a matte, but a natural nude eye look. So go with the browns. The Addiction 2 is grays, which are more of a cooler tone. That was your warmer tone. Here's your more cooler tone neutral palette. So you got some grays, like one or two browns, and you got going into your darker grays and black. This is a really pretty one too. Of course, all of them are pretty. I don't know what I'm saying, but all of them are pretty. I love them all. But that is number 2. Number 3 is definitely a cool look. It is your pinks and purples. I have a lot of these on my eyes today. Actually, today I have I have Smitten, Flippant, and Tickled. So I have these two, and then the pink here on this one on my eyes. So these are really pretty. I wear these a lot. These are great pinks and plums and purples. The new ones that just came out were palette 4 and 5. Palette 4 is what they want to call a fall palette. So it does have a lot of your neutrals in it, but it also has these really great blues in them. So I mean, you have like your neutral shades, you know, your matte browns, your light highlighter. You have this shimmery gold, but then you have another like a gray. But then you start going into this nice like Williamsburg blue here, and this looks like almost a black, but it's actually a dark navy. It's really pretty on as well. Really pretty for an eyeliner. Or if you're doing a smoky look with the blues and grays, that's really pretty with that. The last palette, number 5. This one is great. This one is definitely highly pigmented. You have some colors in here that you probably wouldn't normally think of. You can see there's like a rainbow of color there. Today I actually have the Fearless Purple in my crease on my lid, you can see. And these are the palette 5 shades. These definitely are they're all shimmers. They're all shimmers. There's no mattes in here. They're also very highly pigmented, so you get a lot of color with a very little amount of product. But they look great on. They're in several of my new looks on my Facebook channel. Not my Facebook, but my YouTube channel. My Halloween looks, especially the vampire look, I use a lot out of that palette, and the witch look, I use a lot out of that palette. So that is our eyeshadow products that we have, except for the eyeshadow primer, which we do have an eyeshadow primer, which I talked about in my primers video. Excuse me. The other thing we have are really terrific liners, eyeliners. They're pencil liners, and I had gotten, before I got into Younique, I had gotten to where I got rid of all my pencil liners. I'd only use the mechanical liners, you know, the ones you just twist up, you don't have to sharpen them. But I started using the Younique liners, and they're much different than a lot of your regular eyeliners. This is the Perfect Black that they have. I have several of these. I have the black. I have Prosperous Green, which you can see that's kind of like an olive green. And then I have the one that also goes to benefit the Younique Foundation and spreading awareness to childhood sexual abuse, is the Younique Moodstruck Precision Pencil in Purposeful, which is a almost raisin shade, which is this one right here. That one, the raisin shade. They all go on, they're all really smooth and soft. They go on really easy. That was my biggest complaint with pencil liners. A lot of times the lead was so hard you felt like you were going to tear your eyelid completely off trying to put it on. These are not like that. These are more along the lines of either a gel liner or a liquid liner, the way they go on, because they go on very easily. They also stay on very well. They don't do a lot of smudging. They come off fine with a makeup remover cloth, which is what I'm using here. But they stay on really well. They're really good if you line your water lines. You know, you can't use those hard pencils. Those hard pencils just don't work on your waterline. But these do work really well on your waterline. But that's basically the eye makeup, except for the fiber lash, 3D fiber lash, which I'm going to do a video all of itself for that, because that is one of our top products and really a great product. So that's all for this video. I will see you in a few with the mascara video, and then we will move on to lip looks. See you guys later.